Hello friend, this is Ryan Hicks of TalkToProfit.com. Today I want to talk to you building upon my previous video about can two walk together except they be agreed and why you shouldn't have disagreeable associates. I want to talk to you about associating with bad people and how it'll only drag you down. Many people believe that because they're righteous, their attitude is right, their mind is right, their heart is right, that they go into a bad situation and shed light. And that on the surface may seem true, and there may be some truth to that. But the problem is when you are tacitly endorsing the behavior of these people by associating with them regularly, instead of being a light, you become an endorsement, a stamp of approval on the evil works they do. And eventually they corrupt you, because sin is not something that you come in as a righteous person and it just goes away. There can be some light influencing people, of course. But as I said, if you keep going and associating with these people, you're endorsing their behavior, not shedding light, not bringing light to a negative situation. You are now embracing the negativity and endorsing it. And in 1 Corinthians chapter 15, verse 33 says, "Be not deceived." See, many people get deceived about this. Be not deceived. Evil communications corrupt good manners. And there's an ancient parable that sheds more light into this. It says, there were 2 dry logs of wood and 1 green log, but the dry logs burnt up the green log. And so you're that proverbial green log. The negative, evil, dry logs, because you associate with them, you get dragged in to the negativity they attract, the evil they attract in life, and you get burned up along with them. You shouldn't have because you're a green log, but you do because of your association with them. Their evil communications corrupt your good manners. This is why the scripture talks about how can we who follow Christ have concord with Belial and associate with evil? We can't. And this is very important because many people, if you have a good heart, a kind heart, you want to help people, you can sometimes get trapped in disobeying Jesus when Jesus said, "Don't cast your pearls before swine. Don't give that which is holy unto the dogs." And you can sometimes get in that trap. People who aren't ready to receive, they're not being drawn by the Spirit because they've resisted Him. They have no concern about the truth. And you think that going around them is somehow going to enlighten them, when the reality is it doesn't enlighten them. And worse yet, it drags you down. I know when I was younger, I didn't know any better, and I was associating with some of the people who I used to associate with before I started following Jesus, and I would notice some of their negativity would come up in my mind. This wasn't stuff I was thinking, and yet it would come up. I would hear it, I would think about it later, because I was associating with them. I eventually realized, even though I didn't understand this verse at the time, that I had to remove myself from these people and not associate with them. I could be kind to them, I can be nice to them when I see them, but I can't go hang out with these people. What do we have in common? We do not have anything to be in agreement with. I don't want to partake of their evil. I don't want to waste my time. I don't want my days to be spent around talking about sports and news and all the trivialities of the day. I want to have accomplishments and value and be doing productive things and have my life mean something. How can you associate people who don't care about life, don't respect their own time, don't value their own time? You think they're going to value your time? They'll waste it. They'll talk about the weather. They'll talk about sports. They'll talk about news. They'll talk about the latest sports scores and whatever it may be. Video games and and they'll drag you into this pit that they're in of negativity. And then you, because you're associating with them, will start attracting the same negativity they have in their life. Some of you have been trying to attain success. You know what the one main thing that may be keeping you from success? It may just simply be because you're associating with these people who are dragging you down. It's that little bit of dragging down, that little bit of negativity they bring into your life that you keep subjecting yourself to, that is keeping you from being the success you could be. Now you may say, "Oh, they're not bringing me down." Well, I bet they are. Try it. Try going a few weeks without them and see what changed your life. I bet you'll see a lot better improvements day over day by not being around those people than being around them. What good can come from being around negative people, angry people, evil people, people who lie, people who cheat, people who are not up to your ethical standards, people who don't bring out the best in you, people who don't even expect the best from themselves. They're never going to expect the best from you. People who see time as something to be wasted, not something to be invested and used for the most productive means to bring honor to God and do everything they do unto the Lord. They just talk about wasting time, playing this game, watching this sporting event, watching this television, binge watching these things, getting on social media, all these things they do to waste time in their misery. Now, this isn't to criticize those people, and whatever they want to choose to do, they can do. But you can't keep associating with those people and expect the best out of your life. Even if you're performing at a high level, you'd be performing at an even higher level if you got rid of associations like that. And I guarantee you're not at the place you could be at if you're associating with people who are corrupting your good manners, people who are negative, people who are dragging you down, people who are speaking negatively about others. They may not even speak negatively about you, like I mentioned in the other video about people speaking negatively about you and bringing you down purposely. And I'll link that video in the description. But they could just be talking about other people, and that will drag you down. Because there's nothing good coming from speaking negatively about others. Oh, you see what this person did? Oh, did you hear what this person did? Did you hear about this politician? And all this gossip and rumors and innuendo and negativity? Unless they're giving a warning about somebody you associate with, how they're intending to harm you, you don't need to be listening to that kind of negativity. There's no good coming from it. And it's only bringing you away from the success you could have achieved. So my friend, I really want you to consider this and watch that other video. I'll post the link in the description, like I said, because that video is very short, to the point, but it's very important. You can't, as a high vibration person, go around negative, low vibration people and not have your vibration impact. Your vibrational state will be lowered. The successes, the achievements, the prosperity, the abundance, the health, the wealth, the goodness, the happiness, the joy, everything that's good and going right in your life will be impacted and lessened by being around those kind of people. And if you do it enough, eventually those evil communications corrupt your good manners, and you become one of them. And day after day, week after week, month after month, year after year, eventually you become one of those negative people. And then other people are getting warned about being around you because you're a negative person with evil communications that corrupts their good manners. And that's never a position you want to be in, my friend. My friend, I pray this is a blessing for you. May God bless you richly.